it's story time, and I have a good one today. I bet you your parents will even like this one. So it's called Pigsty, and it's by Mark Teague. And in case you don't know what a pigsty is, it's where the pigs live. Okay, they live in a pigsty. So, and there's lots of meanings to that. So we'll find out about that in this story. Here we go. Monday afternoon, Wendell Fultz's mother told him to clean his room. It's turning into a pigsty, she said. So it must be pretty dirty. I think that's what she's trying to say. Wendell went upstairs. Much to his surprise, a large pig was sitting on his bed. Oh, I hope that's not happening in your room. Pardon me, said Wendell. He shoved some toys into his closet, but the pig didn't seem to mind the mess, and Wendell found that he didn't mind the pig either. He decided to take a break. So look at the pigs enjoying some munchies, and Wendell's enjoying things. When Wendell's mother came to look at his room, the pig was hiding, but the mess was still there. She threw up her hands. Okay, Wendell, she said, if you want to live in a pigsty, that's up to you. Oh, and maybe your parents have said that to you at one time. Wendell could hardly believe his luck. Now I can live however I want. He didn't even worry when he came home on Tuesday and found a second pig in his room. The mess had grown a bit worse, but he was able to jam most of it under his bed. Pigs are all right, he said, as long as it's only one or two. So now he's got two pigs in his room. It must be messy. In fact, they had a wonderful time. They played Monopoly until late each night and left the pieces lying all over the floor. Uh-oh, those pieces might get lost. They had paper airplane wars and pillow fights. The bed became a trampoline. Wow, he's really having a wonderful time with these pigs. Then two more pigs showed up. The mess just grew and grew. Look at 4 huge pigs in his room. Oh my. That night, when Wendell went to bed, the pigs were lying everywhere. They rolled up in his blankets and hogged his pillows too. So there they are. They're taking over his room, huh? Wendell told himself he didn't mind, but then he found hoof prints on his comic books. Uh-oh, they're messing things up, huh? And Friday, when he got home from school, he saw that someone had been sitting on his basketball. Oh, and look, it's flattened. And his baseball cards were chewed. Oh, that would be so annoying. That does it, said Wendell. I've had enough. He ran downstairs to tell his mother. Sorry, she said, but your room is your responsibility. Oh, I like that, Mama. I hope that's what you're hearing too, right? Your room is your responsibility. She handed him a broom. That means clean it up. Wendell started to complain. The mess was too huge. But suddenly he remembered a saying he'd heard, that many hooves make light work. That means if everybody gets together and does a good job, it'll go easy and fast. He marched upstairs and organized a cleaning crew. Look at those pigs. They can't quite believe it. They swept and scoured, polished and scrubbed. Later that afternoon, Wendell inspected his room and pronounced it clean. Oh, it looks way better. I bet you he can study better too. In fact, it was a bit too clean from a pig's point of view. So while Wendell inspected, the pigs prepared to go home. One of them made a phone call and a farm truck came to pick them up. They hugged and grunted and oinked goodbye. From that day on, Wendell kept his room clean. Except for those nights when his friends came by to play Monopoly.